You got to seek refuge in Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, not just Allah, but your God. That's right. And my God, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise due forever. We must seek refuge in him. He has the power to shut us out, and he has the power to let us in.
That's right.
So let us be joyful. Do not listen to that whisper. That whisper, one who goes and whispers into the heart of man. Evil suggestion he casts.
That's right. Come on.
Into the heart of man, make man disbelieve. See, you can't go to heaven on a bunch of lies.
Oh, you can't. No.
You run around here with names so long that you almost take a dictionary to understand it. 3 and 4 names in one name. And you're the liar.
Yes, sir.
You don't tell the truth.
Right.
You don't speak truth.
That's right.
You ain't going to heaven like that.
Yes, sir.
The mother said, you ain't going to heaven. If it was like that, we went to heaven in 1975. But the mother said, no. You can't go to heaven in that the way we were. Every one of us, he said, have to be tried individually.
That sure did.
Why? Because the nation was loaded with people who lied.
Yes, he's talking.
Just a bunch of lies. They love to lie.
Right.
Yeah, you got a name like Abdul Karim Shabazz Allah. Biggest lie in the world. Now, you ain't going to heaven with a name like that and lie. You got to have your heart. And Jesus told you that, but you passed that over. How can you obtain the kingdom of heaven? You got to have a good heart. You got to have a good heart.
Right.
Ask Allah to cleanse your heart. Have a pure heart. Is it only what the pure in heart will see? Otherwise, you're not going to see him. You can always see the devil, and the devil will always be in your face, shaking his finger. But remember the Jesus. And he said to us what we should look like and what we should do. This is the time that we should love Islam.
That's right.
As taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and we should try be righteous in your mode. Don't say I'm a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, yet you curse. Like I said, yet your words mean nothing because your heart is a disease. So Allah increases that disease. So it makes you more curseful, makes you more hardened towards being righteous. And you say, oh, the minister don't mean you got to be righteous. You can just say, Allahu Akbar, that's all right. No, you got to try and be righteous, brother. If you wear a name, whatever name you mean, check that name out, see what it means. Then try to live up to the meaning, what the name means. That's how you do that. And if you say, well, my name is Muhammad. Some of you, some of you follow people that have all y'all name Muhammad. And all y'all a bunch of thugs. Bunch of reefer smokers. Bunch of drug pushers. Muhammad means worldly praise. Why disgrace the name? Why disgrace the name? If you're doing a flam on a bus, 3-car Molly on a train, why be a Muhammad? Be Sam Jones, be Washington, be under Bush, be a fool. Learn what it means, then live up to that. And if you're not going to live up to it, the message says, go back to what you were before.
That's right.
Go back to what you were before. Because you're not going to heaven unless you're striving to be righteous in your application. See, you cannot go and be a liar. Because see, you sung that song in the church, and on the train, on that train, there's no what? There's no midnight gamblers. And there's no midnight ramblers. And there's no gamblers. There's no liars. There's no fornicating. There's no adultery. But that's what God says. You got to try to be righteous. You want to be righteous in this, you got to straighten up. But Allah said, I will forgive you for everything you've ever done. Once you come and say, I believe, I will forgive you for your sins. Because you was not responsible for what the devil put on you. I will forgive you for all your. When I came into Islam and Malcolm said, Allah said that he will forgive me for all my sins. I said, all of my sins? He said, yes, brother, all of your sins. I said, all of them? He said, yes, all of them. All right, here I am. I'll stand. Why? Because I know I've done some awful things. And if my God's going to cover them up and not going to let me see it and let you see what I've done, all praise is due to Allah for a merciful God that would not uncover what I've done. He said, I will forgive you for whatever you've done. All you come now and serve me in this place. And here we are serving Allah in hell. And Allah is gathering together the guilty blue eyes. And he's gathering together those of us who believe around the country. And the people around the country said, I believe. One sister called in and said, she said, Brother Minister, I want to put my name in the book of life and I want to get to Chicago as soon as I can. Why? She said, where can I go to learn more of this? I said, I can't send you nowhere else. I don't know nowhere else teaching. The teaching of Islam is taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But I know there are people out there, but I don't know what they're teaching. So I dare not send you anywhere. I want you to come and get a dose of Elijah in Chicago.
Yes, yes.
I can't send you nowhere. Because people lie. They don't tell the truth. They don't tell us the truth. They say, oh, Brother Minister, we're going to be doing this and that. And this and that, we're going to do this and that. And you call them and call them and call them, and you don't hear nothing back. They don't even pick the phone up and call you back and say, I acknowledge your call. But when you see them, they'll be smiling. Oh, Brother Minister, I'm back. See, they are what you call crooked deceivers. Cast out the crooked deceivers fast. Cast out the rotten apples fast. Because if you allow them to mingle, they'll spoil a good apple. So you got to get rid of that crooked one, always whispering. Always like a buzzard trying to peel all the skin off the bone after life had left the man. See, the Bible, the Holy Quran got it down to a pat what the black man is like. He's like a scavenger. He's like a piranha. He's like a hyena. He won't go and wait and kill something. He'll go and wait till something was killed, then he'll go and try to kill that, what killed that, and get that, what something killed. He's a terrible fellow. Even the lion is bad, but one hyena comes, the lion, he go and eat on the bother. Because if he know he get close, I can hit him one with his paw and cut him up. But that 2 and 3 and 4 hyenas come and show their teeth. Now he got to walk away. Got to walk away. But that's where Negroes are. Negroes like hyenas. You ever see them walking down the street? Like a pack of them. Yeah. You see them coming down the street, you lock your door. Why? You want to go in a store and all the pack of them around the door. You don't know whether to walk through them or go back and get in your car and drive off. That's the way they are.
Yes,
our people are terrible. And they must be cured. Nothing but Islam, as taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, will cure the black man. Right. If the black man come in Islam, then Allah will cure us. And we will say, at last. As the Revelation says, at last that great and mighty city. When they look back and see us smoke going up. At last that great and mighty city, God hath brought her down to ruins in one day. Going how, he said, oh, you rich man. The devil is telling you, look, our money is short. China's getting ready to be number one.
Yes, sir.
China being number one, America falling. The money's no good. They got to devalue it. It's no good. You don't stack it up and hold it up, and no good. Let's say one day the child, the kids be playing with it in the street.
Yes, sir.
And you can say, oh man, I house all this money. It ain't no good. It ain't no good. You could have helped Islam, but you didn't help. You were so niggly with it. So now it's gone. Go and howl, you rich man, that your misery shall come upon you. Now America is at her wit. She's at her wit now. She don't know what to do. But I can say this. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Master Farag Muhammad, he came and stood by us and said, I'm here to make you tenfold. I'm going to give you a new lease on life. A new lease on life. I'm going to give you. So remember, try and be righteous. Storms are raging all down through, as I speak, in Ohio, in Indiana, in Illinois, in Missouri. All over America, storms. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. One lady cried and said, oh, I lost everything just to escape what I have on my body. I said, all praise is due to Allah. I escaped. You brought me over here with just what you caught me. Devastated on myself, urinated on myself. I stood down and stooped down on days after days until you brought me up. Direct signs on the top. And sometimes my legs got locked and I couldn't stand up. So you yanked my leg off and showed me over to the waves that would follow the ship. Oh Lord, how long must we suffer? Not long. Here he's coming with his vengeance. He's angry, and the believers, the true believers of Islam who follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, we too are angry. We too are with the God and his messenger. And we're on their side. He said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. And we're in agreement with the vengeance. We're in agreement with the destruction. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death? Who calls the shadow? Master Farag Muhammad calls the shadow. He's not going to let shadow overtake you because I give you life. I'm not going to let my shadow that I made for the enemy and disbeliever overtake you. Yea, do you walk through there? And he said, the enemy, disbeliever will be falling down. And you will be walking. And they lay down and say, I wonder what happened to old Muslim there. Old Muslim there, he's walking around. I'm hit with a bullet. The old Muslim there, I can't hardly breathe. The old Muslim still walking. But see, that's Allah. Yes. Yeah, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death? I fear no evil, for thou art with me. That rod and that staff, they comfort me. See, you got to realize that we have a mighty God. We have a mighty God. This world in which we live is about to be no more. It's about to be no more. I was listening to what the devil was saying the other day. They're talking about the end of the world on the 21st of May. Right. We're talking about the giant earthquake.